This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. And welcome to my review of the wonderfully weird world of Gumball, Season 1, Part 1. And honestly, this is a really fun show. It's a continuation of the amazing world of Gumball. And that's honestly just a really great show I watched towards the end of my younger childhood. But I do have younger members of my family, and I'd watch it with them. And honestly, it was a really entertaining season. Well, first half of the season, and it doesn't go into any of the mysteries set up, but definitely is a lot less kid friendly, making a lot of commentary on the world. And I mean, it's no like South Park or anything, but still saying a good amount about the world and really everything in it. And honestly, it was a really solid season. The first episode, feel the one trying to say the most about the world, at least the first two, and the first one most of all, where it's just saying how it's basically next to impossible to eat healthy and that corporations are kind of taking over and really making sure that it's far easier to eat unhealthy and it's next to impossible to eat things healthy. I mean, that was probably one of the weaker episodes, but still, it was fun and enjoyable overall. With a really dark ending where, well, they imply that they murdered the burger creature, but they totally murdered the burger creature that was in charge. The assistant, which is the next one. I mean, that's the second closest one, and in terms of, like political commentary, and honestly, it was a really just really crazy one where it's just things getting increasingly more insane as this AI tries to take over, and well, not exactly like take over the world, but tries to take over the relationship with Nicole, and honestly, it was a lot more fun than the first one. I feel like the first one really was a little held down by the commentary you wanted to make, but this one was able to make it a lot more fun and ridiculous, and I think it really worked for this one. Going to the next episode, The Distance, and this one, it was just a fun episode where they're saying, yeah, the Gumball and Darwin are way too close together and need to be separated, and that them being apart is kind of apocalyptic, which is, it was honestly kind of fun. The thing, honestly, that was just it was a really sweet episode where Richard's just trying to figure out what his wife wants, and it was for him to find a way to, well, not exactly like get rid of the kids, but get rid of the kids and his mother for a night so they could just have a romantic dinner together. So yeah, it was just a really nice episode. And the butts, honestly, that was definitely the most kid-friendly one, and I mean, it was fine, but nothing too insane about it. It was just about kind of self-confidence and all this other stuff. And then there was, honestly, a pretty insane one of the traffic where it's definitely one of their crazier episodes where they're trying to, and I'm talking about of the original series also, where they're trying to get to a place. Honestly, it's one of those ones where they're trying to get to a place and basically they can't do it. The entire thing is them going there, and husband is this was a really nice one, really sweet with them doing whatever they could to get Annie's there, but her having a better time along the way. And also due to the fact that the park was a complete death trap. And then there's the astrological. Honestly, it was really funny just making fun of all this stuff where they're making fun of the people that are only believing in what the stars tell them and not really thinking of anything else. And then there's the entire twist at the end where it's all radioactive material that's making everyone go crazy was honestly just really great. Then there was the cheerleader, another just really sweet episode where they're trying to help their father get self-confidence, and honestly, I mean, it was just a lot of fun. It was a really nice episode, and it was a really good episode. The boring, honestly, that was pretty funny. Also, using the ability of someone being so boring to slow time down was honestly great, and them trying to use it to avoid from being murdered for not paying attention to anything. Honestly, it was just a really fun episode. Then there's the teacher, which is that's definitely up there with some of the more insane episodes they've ever done in the series. With the episodes like I know there's the bus. I can't think of the and the heist. It was honestly just a really crazy one where Gumball thinks he's being kidnapped, but sees that the teachers are really kind of giving everything for them to have a good education, even using their own money. And it sounds just a really crazy episode, but also really nice talking about just how kind of mistreated teachers are, and then also they care a lot and really get the absolute worst stuff happening to them. And then also the ending where the robber from the spoon gets his entire house destroyed by the police was honestly hilarious, and it was really really funny. Well, then there's the app. Honestly, that's another one. It's really on commentary on a lot of people use social media way too much, and how it turns them into basically like zombies. And well, honestly, I mean, it was a typical episode, but it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't incredible. The entrance, honestly, I don't really remember this one too much. It was. No, no, I don't remember it. I was just trying to the moment to think, but it was just them sending out a bunch of defective products, making everyone go kind of crazy. It was fun, but nothing incredibly special. It's a very typical episode for this. The letter definitely interesting with this one, where it was kind of the subversion on the someone sends a love message and they didn't want it to go through. This is one where they wanted the message to go through, but learned that there's gonna be bad consequences if it did, based on how ghosts react to being told they're loved. So it was honestly really great. And then there's the really, really, really stupid but funny, but also kind of really, really wrong scene at the end where Carrie possesses Gumball to kiss Darwin, and well, they're brothers, not biological, but Darwin's his adopted brother, and it's honestly just really, really funny and also really, just really, really stupid. The gut, honestly, I mean, it's a very typical type of story about not wanting to be with some person that was more close to you than actually want to you with your family. I mean, close to you by like in terms of like understands you better than your family, but realizing that your family is really just great. Wrinkle, another fun episode, and it really reminds me kind of the episode from the original one with the I think it was the painting, and I just remember like the specific this and that painting and them going and trying to correct themselves for her to make her happy. Well, that was a misunderstanding in this one. It was to stop her from prematurely aging, and honestly, it was a pretty fun episode. The Gourmet, honestly, another fun episode. Teases towards one of the more popular episodes of the original run, and honestly, it was a fun episode. Nothing too much to say about it, though. But I would want to try that mac and cheese because it looked really good. The pool, honestly, another nice one, but it definitely was going to trick new viewers where if you watch the original ones, you know that the Robinsons were just insanely evil people and wouldn't do anything nice, and they did kind of tone them down a little bit in this, but still was pretty fun to watch. The portrait, honestly, that's another just really fun one where it's just absolute chaos and just a really, really, really fun, enjoyable episode. The climb, oh god, that was kind of insane, especially with the ending where they totally make the correct guess. I know they're probably all going to get arrested for this because, well, at least Fire's been probably arrested because the other kid just they're trying to build up the confidence for him, and then he runs up the wall naked, and oh my god, it was just so insane and ridiculous. It was just honestly a lot of fun. And then the last one also for this first half of the season where it's called Amadean, and it's Gumball trying to impress his girlfriend's family. Well, not about to impress them, but not also get them to completely hate him because he just hates his family because they're insane, and they basically all like pranked him, and it was honestly just it was just a lot of fun, and I think they did a really really great job with it. But yeah, honestly, this season it was just a lot of fun. I think they did such a great job bringing this back. They didn't push it onto any of the mysteries that was put in the series finale of the original show, but since that's going to be coming in the second half, I'm excited to see what they do, and honestly, I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments. Have you watched the original show, or have you been watching this for the first time? And yeah, honestly, let me know what you think. And I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.